House wanted to protect the family, but the water got inside and ruined everybody's everythings. The house was so sad, but the family didn't think it could happen. They told us.
The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown High School basketball.
He dunks it! Lays it up, got it! Yes! Three-pointer try.
Yes! Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball, right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Welcome into Cedartown High School basketball. Boys matchup tonight. The Cedartown Bulldogs coming into this one with a 5-3 region record and 7-9 overall, facing the Northwest Whitfield Bruins. 17-3 on the season, but their 3 losses coming to region opponents, and they're number 2 in the region standings at 6-3. And, you know, each team has the same amount of region losses. So what this means, if Cedartown was to beat Northwest Whitfield, they'd move up into second place in region standings with just 3 more region games to play after tonight.
Big game tonight here at Cedartown High School on a Friday night, little Friday night hoops for you. And as you said, a big game, an opportunity for the Dogs to move into that second place. And, you know, you get them when you can, and not a better way to do it than right here at home in front of our home fans, coming off of the girls' game, getting ready for this boys' game.
Well, if the JV boys' game is any indication of how this game might go, JV boys won in a buzzer beater win over the JV team from Northwest Whitfield. So we'll hope for maybe a little less of a dramatic end and a win for Cedartown tonight. Chandler Jackson will start, number 1 for the Bruins. Will Anderson. Then
number 23,
Peyton Baker. Colin Hall. There was one we missed, I think.
They called out a number 3, but the name does not match the number that we had. I believe it's Hudson Gray, who is listed here as number 0.
Ronald Knight, the senior, gets a start for the Cedartown Bulldogs tonight. And Xavier Holiday gets a start, the sophomore. DJ Watley also gets the nod for the Bulldogs. MJ Holiday, a senior. And Grant Dempsey gets the start. So a little bit of a different look for our starting 5 tonight for the Cedartown Bulldogs. We'll see how they fare against these Northwest Whitfield Bruins, a team that Cedartown lost to 66-52 back on January the 4th.
Speaking of looks, the Dogs will be wearing their all-white home uniforms, trimmed in red and black with black numbers and letters. And the Northwest Whitfield Bruins will be wearing all blue, trimmed in red. And for the play-by-play call for tonight between your Cedartown Bulldogs and the Northwest Whitfield Bruins, Mr. Andrew Carter.
And the tip will go to the Bruins wearing their blues. Chandler Jackson has it. He'll bring it down the floor past half court, goes to the left side on the pass. Quickly getting it back out to the center. Now to the right side, a bounce pass goes to Hudson Gray. Now back to the center. Now on the left side, it's Jackson. He'll take a long 3, and it rolls in there. And Northwest Whitfield on the board first, 3-0. Here come the Dogs. They're trying to get past the press. Xavier Holiday now goes backwards. MJ, he'll cross the timeline, goes right side. Grant Dempsey back out to MJ. Dogs trail 3-0. MJ Holiday gets trapped in the corner. He's going to go backwards to Xavier Holiday now. He's got it to the center. He'll put up a long 3-pointer. It's good. We're tied.
He wanted to go to the right corner, and he had to pull it back down. And instead of passing it, he said, I'll just take one from here. 3-3.
Very good-looking 3-pointer shot there by the sophomore, Xavier Holiday. Now driving toward the hoop. Shot was blocked by somebody. I think Grant Dempsey got a hand on it. DJ Watley now to Xavier Holiday, who just got that 3-pointer to tie it. Xavier Holiday in the left side tries to go around. He's in trouble. He'll feed underneath. That's up and in from number 1 for the Dogs. Ronald Knight. The Dogs are on top now, 5-3. Great shot.
Ronald with a good play there. Defender came over the top. He just ducked, let him come all the way down, and then just laid it in off the back glass.
Chandler Jackson goes left side, almost stolen away by MJ. Back to the center, Jackson again. Jackson will feed to the right side. Three-pointer try from Will Anderson is no good. Rebound by DJ Wiley was fouled and no call. The guy was hugging him behind him, and here comes MJ Holiday. MJ floater is no good, and the rebound taken by the Bruins. They go ahead for a wide open pass. Now they little shock pass to the back, and it's going to be bounced out of bounds. It should be Cedartown ball, and it will be. And one of their players, Colin Hall, just landed in the lap of one of our coaches, I think, down there on the bench.
Yeah, Paul and Xavier Holiday were both going after that loose ball, and I think Xavier realized if he just gave up on it, it would probably stay with Cedartown, and he did so. A
lot of action so far early. Dogs on top, 5-3. MJ Holiday to Ronald Knight, wide open from 3. It's good! 8-3 Cedartown.
Ronald Knight with his second basket of the night. The first one from beyond the arc puts the Dogs up by 5.
Chandler Jackson, top of the key to the right. He gets it back. Now they try to go in the paint. He'll drive it and back it up. Wide open on the right side from 3 is Will Anderson, and it's no good. Tipped and still loose. Rebound goes to DJ Watley. Almost stepped out of bounds. He gets it, though, to Xavier Holiday. He might have stepped out of bounds, and he might have gotten a little bit of a gift. There's a double team there and should be a foul called. It might be away from the play. I think DJ Watley was kind of slammed to the ground. They're going to get number 23 on that, Peyton Baker.
And that was actually on the ball. I agreed with you, Andrew. I was expecting the foul to come away from the ball, play on DJ Watley, but it was not. But we'll take it anyways. That's their first team foul of this first period.
Xavier Holiday got the inbounds pass to right side Ronald Knight now. The pass is going to be deflected and intercepted. Number 2 takes it. Will Anderson lays it up and in, and it's now an 8-5 game. Nobody was home there on that center pass.
No, and just too long of a pass, too. They were trying to cover the entire floor.
MJ Holiday from the free throw line. It's good. 10-5, Dogs on top by 5.
That's MJ's first basket of the night.
Wide open, though, on the pass was Colin Hall, and it's now 10-7. He was left undefended under the basket. Ronald Knight will bring it down the far side. He gets bumped into. They're going to call a foul on number 3, I believe. That'll be Hudson Gray.
Yeah, and MJ Holiday almost got fouled that way. Gray was trying to kind of set him up on a previous possession, but he got a little too close on that one, and he did commit the foul on Knight. So the Dogs will get it right at half court.
Yeah, right there. Time ticking away. Xavier Holiday, top of the key. Now left side, MJ Holiday. Thought about a 3. Now he'll drive it. He'll have to back it up. He gets double teamed. He still gets away from it. Wide open right side, Ronald Knight from 3. He was fouled, no call. Rebound, no good. Rebound taken by them. It'll be number 2 down the floor, Will Anderson. He'll back it up. Now he'll float to the left side. Kind of a bad pass, but they're lucky they got it. Jumper from in the paint is going to be good.
Yeah, that pass was almost stolen by Xavier Holiday, and you know as well as I do, both of the Holiday brothers are great at steals.
It's 10-9, Dogs up by 1. MJ Holiday taking it all the way left side. Takes a little hook to the basket. Now give it to Ronald Knight with a floater, and it's just not going to make it.
Just didn't have enough on that one.
Now number 1 has it for them. It's Chandler Jackson. And they'll try a long three-pointer downtown. It's an air ball, and it's out of bounds, Cedartown ball. 3:59 to play in the first. 10-9, Dogs on top by 1. And now Tony Ware is going to go in, as well as Jordan Johnson.
Yep.
Mario Maldonado is also going to check into the game.
DJ Watley, Grant Dempsey, and Ronald Knight will all get a break.
And bounce pass goes into Xavier Holiday. Xavier, what a move to get around the defender. Gets around 2 defenders. He's got across the timeline. He does. Left side, what another move. Juke move goes to his big brother, MJ Holiday now. Holiday backs it away. Little floater pass. Now they go underneath Maldonado. Back outside MJ. Wide open from downtown. It's up and no good. Rebound taken by the Bruins.
Jordan Johnson almost knocked it away from Colin Hall there.
Three-pointer try from the right side. It's no good, and Jordan Johnson gets the rebound. Here comes Johnson. Fast break. Given out to MJ in the paint. Gets around 2 defenders. It's up and no good. Jordan with the rebound. Draws foul, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jordan kind of hops away from it, maybe favoring something, but it looks like he's going to be okay.
They're going to get Chandler Johnson on that foul on Jordan Johnson, but I tell you what, that was a beautiful left-handed layup attempt there by MJ Holiday that just did not fall, which set up for the shot and the foul on Jordan Johnson, and his first free throw is good.
Nothing but net there from the senior.
11-9 your score. Dogs lead by 2.
Second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebound taken by the Bruins. Number 10, Braden Morrison. Out to the left side, wide open from 3. It is no good. Rebound taken underneath again. Putback is going to be good on the layup there from Colin Hall. And it's a tie ball game, 11-11. And now 11, MJ Holiday trying to break the timeline. Gets around. Oh, it's knocked loose, and a rare turnover by MJ Holiday. Xavier guarding him. It's going to be out of bounds. Should be. Oh, they're going to give it back to the Bruins. Holiday brothers there kind of tag teaming there, trying to get the steal.
Yeah, Hudson Gray went up for a layup, and MJ Holiday said not so fast and was right there to almost steal that one, but like you said, it did go out of bounds.
Colin Hall got the inbounds pass. He gives quickly for the layup. It's going to be in there. Good, in the foul. The 23, Peyton Baker, will go to the line for an and one. And the Bruins are on top, 13-11, and a chance to make it a 3-point lead.
They're going to get Mario Maldonado. That's going to be his first, and as quickly as he commits that foul, he's going to get to come to the bench and take a breather, and Billy Darden will check in.
Here comes the and one from Baker, and it's good. 14-11. Stoppage of play as we have a couple more subs coming in for Northwest.
Looks like number 10, Braden Morrison, will check in for the Bruins.
Xavier Holiday gets the inbounds pass, goes to MJ. Now he'll lob one now back to Xavier. Xavier looks, bounces underneath. There's Ware in the paint. Jumper is no good. He was all kinds of contact again, no foul. They've got a man wide open. They'll lay it up, and it's good. Number 11. Number 12, beg your pardon. Blaine Green. It's now 16-11. Xavier Holiday with a little ball control issues. Finally gets it across the timeline, and he'll take it all the way to the hoop. It's up and no good, and Jordan Johnson got the rebound, and he got fouled as he was trying to put it back, I think.
Yeah, they're going to get number 10, it looks like, on that foul, and that's going to be Braden Morrison. That's his first, and that should send Jordan Johnson to the free throw line for the second time, and it does.
Look at a 7-0 run by Northwest Whitfield to take the lead. That one is going to roll out the front of the rim and does not go. Ware is out of the game as number 23 checks in now for the Dogs. That's Elijah Diamond. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 16-12. Now Dogs trail it by 4. Quick pass down the floor, and it's going to be out of bounds. Try to get it to number 30, Colin Hall, and threw into double coverage.
Yeah, Diamond was right there to help break that one up. Out of bounds, last touch by the Bruins, and Cedartown will get the ball back and a chance to cut into this lead.
MJ Holiday, as they try to break the press. Got the pass back from Xavier Holiday, trying to do what a great little backwards dribble to get around it. Takes it all the way, blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Hall got a big hand on it there. They've got him checking in at 6 foot tall, and I believe every bit of it. Xavier Holiday will come to the bench, and Ronald Knight will check back in for the Dogs as they trail by 4.
And Knight gets the inbounds pass, goes quickly to Elijah Diamond, left side. MJ Holiday from the 3 from the right, got it. Big three-pointer there to make it a 16-15 game. But Northwest blocks. It's going to be saved from going out of bounds, and he'll try a three-pointer right after he got it. No good off the front of the rim. It's rebounded by the Dogs, and now it's Jordan Johnson on the other end. Jordan gets in trouble. Pass back outside, Elijah Diamond. Now MJ Holiday fakes the 3. Now he goes right side to Ronald Knight. Feeding underneath. Billy Darden blocked. Should be a foul, and looks like they're going to call a late one. It might be out of bounds, though.
They're just going to call it out of bounds. No foul called. They'll say that was a clean block on Billy Darden, but it will stay with the Bulldogs.
It goes to Billy Darden. Now goes Ronald Knight. Ronald to the left side, Elijah Diamond. He gets called for the travel, I think. Yep. 1:35 to play, and it's a turnover. 1-point lead for the Bruins. Big game for both teams. Dogs trying to get into second place, and the Bruins trying to hold on to second place. Hammer Jackson past the left side. Driving toward the hoop. Trying to back up Dog defense, really kind of plugging up those holes. Back again to Chandler Jackson, again out to the left. Now back to the center. They pass to Morrison. Now taking it to the hoop. Jumper is no good. A foul call. That'll send number 23, Peyton Baker, to the line for 2 shots.
We'll see who they call the foul on for the Dogs, and it's going to be Jordan Johnson. You probably could have picked between about 3 Bulldogs. as Baker was just driving through the lane and ran into a wall of Dogs.
1:03 to play. First free throw is going to be no good. It's too much on it, and then it went off to the left.
Subs coming in for Northwest, it looks like number 4.
It's Jackson Harris goes in there. First free throw missed. Second one on the way from Baker, and it's no good as well. Rebound will be taken by the Bruins, and the putback on that layup is good from number 12, Blaine Green. And now it's going to be an 18-15 lead. MJ Hawley with a little trouble with the ball, trying to get around the defense. Heads toward the hoop, takes it, bounce it, pass underneath. Laid up is no good from Darden, and the rebound goes back to the Bruins. Now we got a whistle, and a double dribble is called. That's not something you see called very often.
No, it's not. And it was a good setup on the other side for the Dogs. A good pass to Billy Darden underneath, just could not finish at the rim there.
Cedartown's going to have the inbounds pass underneath the Bruin basket. So a chance to maybe get some points. In it goes, top of the key, Jordan Johnson. Jordan driving, go underneath. Ball's off the feet of Cawthorn, and it's going to go out of bounds. Quinlan Cawthorn now out there.
Yeah, it's his first time checking in tonight as we are under 40 seconds to play here in this first period.
18-15, Dogs trail it. Underneath, try to go to, that's Amos, and it's up and no good. Rebound taken by Jordan Johnson. MJ Hawley, Dogs trying to get back on top. Hawley with another great move to get around a defender. Bounce one and almost stolen, should have been a foul, and they don't call it. Now they're going to have a chance to jam it. They're going to lay it up and in instead and get the sure two, and it's 20-15 with 13 seconds to go. Elijah Diamond trying to get across the timeline. He does. Try to get to Ronald Knight. Knocked away. Ronald gets it back on the deflection. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2. Jumper in the paint. No good. Partially blocked, and that is it for the first period. Dogs led for a time, but the Bruins lead by 5 at the end of the first frame. Back with period number 2 after this 60-second timeout.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
2015, Dogs trail it, and Cedartown will have the inbounds pass as the possession arrow was pointing in the Dogs' direction. Now Ronald Knight's got it on the far side. Ronald Knight now to MJ Holiday. Dogs need an answer here. Elijah Diamond now with it, back to MJ. MJ with a lob pass to Cawthorn, now back to MJ. He'll try three-pointer. Good!
That's his second from beyond the arc, and that cuts into the lead. 2018.
Chandler Jackson now, top of the key, driving to the hoop. He'll take it all the way underneath. Ripped away by Cedartown, Ronald Knight.
Knight just took that one away from him.
And the layup is up and in from Jordan Johnson, who was right there, right place, right time. We're tied.
Long pass from Knight underneath to Johnson. He just laid it in as nice as could be. As you said, tie ball game.
Chandler Jackson, Dogs with a little bit of a push here in this second period to start it, as the Bruins are just kind of passing it around. They go back to the right side. Jackson again has it, their floor general. Jackson backs away toward that Bulldog in the center of the floor. He'll give now to Peyton Baker. Now feeds to the left side. Dogs kind of plugging up the perimeter. Now he'll try to drive it all the way. Jumper is going to be up and no good off the front of the rim. Rebound by MJ Holiday. MJ takes it down. MJ will stop it for a moment. He'll feed to the right side to Ronald Knight. Ronald now goes to Elijah Diamond. Pass is going to be deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. Should be Cedartown ball, and it will be.
Yeah, that was deflected. It was going out, and Ronald Knight kind of stepped back. He knew that one was headed out, but number 23, Peyton Baker, tried to save it for the Bruins, but stepped out of bounds in the process.
MJ Holiday gets the inbounds pass. Try to go to Cawthorn, and it's going to be ripped away. That's just a bad pass. They go ahead now as they try to go, and it's going to be out of bounds. No, saved by Cedartown. Elijah Diamond goes now to Ronald Knight. Ronald trying to drive, and he gets trapped. Now goes to Elijah Diamond from 3. It's good! Dogs back on top, 23-20.
That's Elijah's first basket of the night.
Couldn't come at a better time. Chandler Jackson now. Dogs leading at 23-20, 6:14 to go in the first half. Fakes the 3, does Anderson. Ball rolling on the floor, picked back up by Baker. Jumper is going to roll in. And it's a 1-point game, 23-22. Dogs on top by the slimmest of margins.
Baker would not be denied. Cuts the lead to only 1.
Ronald Knight double team. Bounces one to Elijah Diamond. Still loose, back to Ronald Knight. Go underneath, it's up and in there from Cedartown's number 13, the senior, Jordan Johnson. Dogs lead at 25-22.
They had completely forgotten about Johnson on that backside, and he was wide open.
Chandler Jackson right there at the timeline. Jackson, backwards pass, tries the 3 straight downtown off the glass and good. And just like that, we're tied again and a timeout. We'll take it with him. Cedartown Bulldogs basketball here on the Big AA, 1340 and 106.1 FM. We'll be back in a moment.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Elijah Diamond gets the inbounds pass now to Ronald Knight. Now MJ Holiday, we're tied 25 all. Holiday bounces one. Elijah Diamond floater in the paint, no good. He tried to get his own rebound. He does. Now he goes back, fades back up, puts it off the window and good.
Elijah Diamond now with 5 off the bench.
Here comes Chandler Jackson. This has been quite a first half so far. Dogs answering them shot for shot. When one team gets down, they catch back up. Dogs have done it a few times. The Bruins have done it a few times. Man coverage, jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound taken by Elijah Diamond. Diamond now to MJ Holiday, far side. Holiday stops. Now he'll have to feed back. He gets double teamed. He'll feed back now to Jordan Johnson. Underneath Quinlan Cothran. His shot is blocked right there in the middle. And it's recovered there by them. They'll take it down and lay it up, and no good. Put back no good. And still loose. There's a block in there by Jordan Johnson and recovered there by Ronald Knight. Ronald down the near side, crosses timeline. Ronald take it to the hoop. He fell over, and it's going to be a foul. Now, one ref said foul. One ref said travel.
And they're going to go with the ref that called the travel. And we're going to have a couple of subs coming in. Gwendolyn Cothran will come out. Grant Dempsey will check in. And I believe we had a sub for Northwest as well, but I didn't catch who it was.
Chandler Jackson is bringing it down the floor right now. I think it was Hudson Gray who's back out there now. He'll drive it. He'll feed it now back to the center. Hudson Gray, 3 is no good. Rebounded by Grant Dempsey. Now to Elijah Diamond. Diamond takes it to the hoop, feet outside. Ronald Knight from 3. It's good. It's good. It's good.
That's Ronald's second 3.
Back out to a 5-point lead, 30-25. Now they'll try a 3 from the right wing, and it's going to be an air ball. Rebound by Cedartown's MJ Holiday. MJ gets fouled from behind.
And I tell you, Northwest has not had the success shooting the 3 like Cedartown has.
I believe they got Hudson Gray on the foul, fresh off the bench. Picks up the foul. That is team foul number 1. It's been a relatively clean played second period. That's only the first stoppage of play with a foul. Grant Dempsey now to MJ Holiday. Fakes the 3 now left side. Ronald Knight again from 3, and it's no good. Rebound by Dempsey. It's up and no good. Or was it? They called Dempsey on a push.
Yeah, Dempsey was out of position there. He had a defender between himself and the basket. And going for that rebound, they got him on a push. So basket doesn't count, but the Dogs still lead by 5, 25-30.
Here's a pass to Colin Hall for Northwest. Tipped and still loose. Recovered, though, by the Bruins. Peyton Baker. Now they go right to the outside. Now back to the center. It'll be a 3-pointer try. No good. Rebound by Cedartown. Elijah Diamond with a fast break. Elijah takes it. Floater is no good. It'll be out of bounds. Was saved by Cedartown. It was Grant Dempsey who saved it. And now he's got a loose ball left side. Johnson from 3. It's no good. Rebound by the Bruins.
Good
Still
hustle
30-25.
Yeah,
My
good hustle
goodness.
there by Grant Dempsey.
There's a layup up and in from number 1 for them. That'll be Chandler Jackson. It's now 30-27. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go before halftime. Elijah Diamond got the pass. Now MJ Holiday from 3. That's good! The senior is coming up big, 33-27.
11 on the night for MJ already, 3 from beyond the arc.
Jackson backs it away, now looks. Time ticking away. We'll have a substitution for the Dogs. Xavier Holiday will check back in at the next stoppage of play. Chandler Jackson, guarded by our number 1, Ronald Knight.
They tried to set a screen, but the Dogs were out there to pick it up.
They were. Now he'll drive to the hoop, and it's going to be up. Oh, they're going to call it out of bounds on Cedartown. It will be Bruins ball.
Not quite sure on that one. It looked like he carried it with him all the way out, but it will stay Bruins ball.
And it hit the backboard and then went out of bounds. And it goes to number 1. They might have said it was blocked, but I don't know it. I don't know. Jackson, paint, feed outside. Now he'll drive to the right. Now feed back to the center again. Now back to the top of the key as they're continuing to pass the ball around, looking for something to happen. Spinning 360 spin. Fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound taken by the Bruins, number 3, Hudson Gray. We'll reset now and set back to the outside to Jackson with 1:42 to play. And now a whistle and a foul will be called. We're going to get Xavier Holiday. Sammy threw his hands up in the air. Wasn't me.
I threw my hands up in the air. That foul comes with right at 1:42 left to play. 33-27 your score. Dogs lead.
Chandler Jackson, Dogs lead at 33-27. Jackson spins but goes back to the outside. Now they try to spin in the paint. Ripped away by the Dogs. It was MJ Holiday who calls the turnover. Here comes Xavier. MJ gets it underneath. He's going to have to reset. He somehow got around it. Got it outside Xavier Holiday. Top of the key, Elijah Diamond. Three-pointer is good! 36-27, timeout. Timeout, what a play. Dogs up 36-27. This place is on fire. Back after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Bruins will have it. 36-27, Dogs on top by 9. 1:15 to go before halftime. Here come the Bruins. Chandler Jackson. Dogs with a lot of three-pointers. We'll tell you about it with the statistics at halftime. Bruins trying to find an answer. He'll drive in the paint, lay it up and good. What a great shot there by number 2, Will Anderson.
That was pretty, a reverse layup, just able to get it in there. Takes the score to 29-36.
Xavier Holiday to MJ. He'll try another 3. That one is no good, just off the mark. Tipped up and rebound, trying to get it. Grant Dempsey was there, and it just went out of his hands. They got a guy wide open here to lay up his end. Number 2, Will Anderson, was just standing over here by himself. And you can't get down there because you're down there trying to rebound.
Yep.
He was just standing over here. We had numbers. There's a three-pointer try. No good there from Elijah Diamond, and another rebound by the Bruins. 27 seconds to go now. The Bruins trying to get something going here before halftime. 36-31, they slow it down now. Chandler Jackson at the top of the key, standing on the Bulldog logo. 15 seconds to go. Now we got a whistle, and a foul will be called on MJ Holiday.
Luckily,
only his first.
That's only his first. And
there have not been many fouls.
No, there are
at all.
not. Cedartown has committed 4 fouls thus far in this first half, and they've all been committed by different players. So nobody in foul trouble yet for the Dogs.
And 3 of them have come in this period. Taking it to the hoop. The layup is in there from number 1, Chandler Jackson, and it's getting closer for comfort. Too close for comfort. 36-33. Xavier Holiday, jumper at the buzzer, rolls out.
No!
Oh, Mike rolled out right at the buzzer. Oh, man, I thought he had it. It was in and it came out. My goodness gracious, but the Dogs do lead it at the half, 36-33. What a first half. My goodness. We'll come back and talk about it. We got a lot to talk about. Cedartown basketball is here on the Big AA, 106.1 FM, 1340 AM, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Oh, Samuel Branch. What a first half that was. 36-33 Dogs lead the Northwest Whitfield Bruins in a game where if the Dogs can hold on and win it, they can move up to second place in the region. And a half that just pulled at. It was just dramatic. It was, but I think the main story for the Bulldogs is their shooting percentage and their three-pointer shooting percentage. They're hitting threes left and right everywhere, and not just one or two people.
Yeah, the long ball has definitely been hot tonight. So far, they have hit from beyond the arc 8 times. Elijah Diamond, MJ Holiday, Xavier Holiday, and Ronald Knight all with three-pointers so far in this first half. MJ Holiday already with 11 points. Elijah Diamond coming off the bench has 8 points. Ronald Knight, who was a starter, with 8 points. And then you've got Jordan Johnson with 6 and Xavier Holiday with 3. But like you said, the shooting percentage is extremely high tonight for the Dogs, and they are hitting from beyond the arc. And Northwest just is not. They have taken probably just as many three-point attempts as Cedartown has, and they might have 1 3 on the entire night so far. So a big lopsided difference there in your three-point shooting percentage between the Dogs and the Bruins, and that's adding to the deficit there of 3 points, 36-3 as the Dogs lead here at the half.
Yeah, just we're seeing what we knew the Dogs were able to do, and when they get on a roll, they're pretty tough to stop, and they've been on a roll. We've seen, and we've gotten pieces of this team back that we haven't had. The addition of Elijah Diamond, this has been Elijah Diamond's best game back since he's rejoined the team. He didn't play last year because of injury, didn't play a lot of this year because of injury, but he's back out there now, and Elijah Diamond has played extremely well. Jordan Johnson, and then you mentioned another one too, Grant Dempsey, who is a guy who doesn't really a lot of the season hasn't gotten a lot of playing time, but his aggressiveness underneath the basket with rebounding and knocking balls away and trying to block shots, I mean, he's done a great job underneath, and because of how good he's been over the past few games, earned a starting role in tonight's game.
Yeah, and he's definitely showing out. He is, proving proving to Coach Benji Frazier, hey, you gave me the opportunity to start tonight. I'm going to take that opportunity to heart, and I'm going to show you that I can play with these guys, and he's doing well. He, like you said, aggressiveness underneath the basket, going in for some good rebounds, for some blocks, picking up some loose balls there where MJ Holiday knocked it away underneath. Dempsey was the one that actually was able to pick up that loose ball and get it down the floor for the Dogs. So just overall, a good showing by everybody that's been on the court tonight. I think everybody that really has been on the court and had any significant playing time has scored outside of Quinlan Cothran. Now, you saw Tony Ware out there for just a little bit. He doesn't have a basket yet. You saw Billy Darden out there for just a little bit. He came as close as you can get to a basket without getting one. And then you also, you saw Mario Maldonado out there for just a little bit with no baskets. But outside of those guys, everybody that's been on the floor with significant playing time has points. And if they don't have points, they've contributed in other ways, such as Grant Dempsey with the defensive side of things.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is, as I mentioned before, it's the team coming together at the right time. They really did the same thing last year. They had a kind of a slow start to the season last year, but they pulled it together and really went on a great run in the second half of the season, especially in the second half of the region schedule. Got themselves in position to play for a region championship in the region tournament, and we're still a long way away from the region tournament. But if the Dogs continue to play like they are, and they've got the personnel too to back it up, and Benji Frazier also has the luxury of subbing in and subbing out and keeping fresh legs in the game, and that's not a luxury he's always had, but he's got that this year.
And 2 points. The first one to go directly off of that's a luxury that the boys have that the girls don't have. And you can see the difference in that makes when you have the ability to go to your bench and get some fresh legs, even if it's just for 2 or 3 minutes, just to get somebody out there, give them some playing time, give one of your starters a chance to sit down for a minute, 2, 3, catch their breath, and then get back out there. My second point that I wanted to make, talking about slow start, you also have to ask yourself, what did that Rockmart loss here at home do to our boys? Did it light a fire underneath them? Because honestly, we took a shellacking against the Rockmart Yellow Jackets here at home on our home court after only losing to them by a last-second 3 in that Haralson County tournament. So I think that, like you said, comparison to last year, another slow start. We're starting to come together. We got it handed to us by Rockmart here at home. That probably lit a fire underneath them. I expect the boys to just continue to get better and to play cohesively together better as they have done so far tonight in this first half.
Well, this was one of the key games we saw on the schedule here at home. Then next week, we've got big games too. You don't want to look too far down the road. You want to take care of business tonight. And this game is far, far from over and could turn on any dime. But next week, we welcome Central here, and that's going to be a humongous game. Even if no matter what happens tonight, that's still going to be a humongous game. But if Cedartown was able to hold on and win, and then could face Central for a chance to take first in the region standings.
Yeah. And a good thing about going into that Central
game. We were 5th in the region standings a couple of weeks ago.
And now we're sitting in a spot where we can take over second if we win tonight, and then, like you said, contend for first place. Good thing about that Central game, not that it happens that often, but the Dogs are off tomorrow night. Nobody plays tomorrow night, so they'll get an extra day of rest where typically they're playing a Friday back here on Saturday game. They'll get a little extra rest in, so maybe we'll be good and recharged, ready to go against that Central team that is sitting in that first spot in the region standings right now.
We're going to take a quick break and come back with the start of the second half. A 1-minute break. Back in a moment. Cedartown leads at 36-33 at the half.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Bruins will have to start the third period of play. Dogs up 36-33 as we switch ends of the floor. Bounce underneath and almost a turnover again. He'll take it the distance and put it up and in, and now it's a one-point game. 36-35. Now comes MJ Holiday. Holiday will cross the timeline. He'll pass now to Xavier. Back to MJ again. Now lobs one Elijah. Now left side, it's Ronald Knight. He gets bottled up pretty quickly. Now goes to Elijah again. Elijah Diamond in the paint. Jumper is no good. Rebound by Dempsey. Great rebound by Dempsey. Outside Xavier Holiday. He'll drive it. Back to Dempsey. Lay it up. It is no good. The putback is no good. And he gets it again, does Dempsey. Jumper from the free throw line. MJ Holiday is no good. Rebound by Elijah Diamond. Jump ball. Possession arrow Cedartown.
I really wish I could keep up with rebounds, because I would almost say that Dempsey's, if he's not in double-digit rebounds already, he's very close. Two great rebounds down here. He was out of position on one, and just pure hustle is what, drove him to be able to get that rebound.
Jump pass goes into Xavier Holiday. Should have been called for a foul, or he should have been fouled, and they didn't call it. Now goes to Ronald Knight, top of the key. Chandler Jackson was there. Got around the pick. Three-pointer try. Ronald. Good!
And that was a long one.
Holy smokes. 39-35.
That's the way to start the second half. That's his third three of the night.
Jumper in the paint is good there from Jackson. They answer with a two. It's 39-37. MJ Holiday bringing it down. It was a perfectly set pick that opened up Ronald Knight for the three-pointer. Ronald's got it again. Now he'll go around another pick. Take it underneath. Lay it up. It is going to roll in there. In traffic. How did he get that to get above all that mire underneath?
He took that shot with three Bruins right on top of him, and Ronald Knight is on fire tonight.
And they got a basket to go with three on top of them and a foul.
Let's see who they'll get on that foul. Basket's good, number one, and that's only his first, though.
2-point game, a chance to get within one. Number 30 got that basket, Colin Hall, rather. And a chance to get within one now. Grant Dempsey is going to take a little bit of a break. That one's up and in. 1-point game, 41-40. Bruins will not submit. We didn't think they would. Still lots of time left in this one. MJ Holiday will pass now to Xavier just across the timeline. Xavier goes left side, Ronald Knight. Ronald drives. Now he'll pass. Back out to MJ. MJ gets around a defender. Jukes. Now jumper in the paint is no good. And the rebound taken by the Bruins. It's Chandler Jackson. Jackson with a fast break. He'll take it all the way in the paint. Blocked in midair, but they're going to call a foul. That's Ronald Knight again.
That's going to be his second, and he's the first Bulldog now with more than one foul. It will send number one, Chandler Jackson, to the free throw line to shoot two. They could take the lead here. 41-40 your score.
Just free throws up and in. They'll tie it up 41-41. But, 2 minutes, just less than 2 minutes into this one, already two team fouls on Cedartown. Chance for the Bruins to take the lead here. It's up and it is good. 42-41. Bruins on top by one, and it goes to MJ Holiday.
Bulldogs played a relatively clean first half. I think there were only 4, maybe 5 fouls in that first half committed by the Dogs, and they've already committed 2 here with just under 5:50 to play.
Ronald Knight passes to MJ Holiday left side. Now they'll go to Elijah Diamond. Lob pass now to the right. Xavier Holiday will try a three. That's good. Dogs are three-point machines tonight.
That's Xavier's second from beyond the arc. He's got 6 points on the night so far, and the Dogs retake the lead, 44-42.
Chandler Jackson, top of the key. He'll pass to the right. Number 3, Hudson Gray, now wide open from 3 on the left side, is no good. Another air ball from that end. They can't hit threes, and we're hitting them everywhere.
But Elijah Diamond was there for the rebound.
That one is going to be bounced off of a defender. Should be Cedartown ball, I think. Are they going to call a kick? Should be Cedartown ball. They haven't made a call on that yet, and I think it's going to go. It should be. Yeah, it's going to be Cedartown ball. No, it's going to be Bruins ball. Holy smokes! What a bad call.
Coach Frazier is not happy with that at all.
It was kicked.
Holiday.
It was kicked.
He tried to get around a Bruin defender, but it was off the foot of the defender. But they're going to say that it was last touched by Cedartown, so I'm not quite sure where they get that information from, but nevertheless, it'll be Northwest ball.
And Cedartown steals the inbounds pass. Here it comes. Ronald Knight got the pass jumper off the paint, off the glass. It's good.
Smart decision by Knight. He could have driven that all the way to the glass, but the shot would have been contested, so he stopped short. Little jumper was good.
And they put a quick layup up and in there from number 30, Colin Hall, and they answer. It's 46-44.
Ronald Knight might be having the best game that I've ever seen him play.
MJ Holiday takes it. Floater, no good in traffic. Rebound by Elijah Diamond is put back. It's no good. Rebound by the Bruins. And now we got a travel called on number 2.
Yep.
Will Anderson.
Came down with it, and his feet just got ahead of his body, and he had to play catch up, and that caused the travel. And it'll be a turnover underneath Cedartown's basket. We'll get it right here in front of the broadcast booth.
4 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the third period. Ronald Knight underneath. Elijah Diamond.
How is that not a foul late call?
They finally called it. Elijah Diamond kind of stopped and then went back up for the shot, and the guy went over his back. That's the first team foul of the period for the Bruins. Elijah Diamond to the line for 2. First free throw up, and it's good. 47-44.
This is Elijah's first trip to the free throw line tonight. He's got now 9 points on the night as the Dogs lead by 3, looking to make it 4, and they will with that second free throw made. 48-44, approaching 4.5 to play.
Jackson now has it, guarded by Xavier Holiday. Pass to the right side, got it to Gray. Now they go underneath for the shot. It's no good. Tipped up and still loose. And still loose. It's on the ground. A foul called late, and they're going to get the Bruins on a foul.
We'll take it.
Some Northwest fans in attendance just about jumped onto the floor on that call.
They keep calling number 20, but I believe it's got to be number 30 that they were calling that on, because there's not a number 20. So I believe that would be on that. They're going to get Colin Hall, who is checked out of the game for that foul.
Jordan Johnson is out there now for the Dogs. Elijah Diamond on the pass to the left. Now a lob pass to MJ Holiday. MJ's been out there just about the entire game. Now to Ronald Knight. Now Elijah Diamond from 3. It's no good. Rebound taken by the Bruins. It'll be Chandler Jackson. Take her down the floor quickly. Backed up to a Bulldog, and now he's trying to go low underneath. And now a foul call. That's
bad call.
Oh, my goodness. Away from the play, they're going to get MJ Holiday for the foul.
MJ was playing tough defense on him the whole time, and they get him for a bad call, and that's going to be his second foul of the night.
Team foul number 3 in the period for the Dogs. Driving hoop, stops jumper in the paint. It is no good. Got his own rebound. Loose on the floor, still loose. And Dogs got it, but right back to the Bruins, and a block shot, but they're going to call a foul. Terrible call on the other end.
They're going to get number 2, Xavier Holiday, and that's his second.
That was all ball.
Holiday and Elijah Diamond both went up for the block, and they're going to get Holiday, and that's going to send number 12, Blaine Green, to the free throw line to shoot 2, and the officials over here explaining it to Coach Frazier.
Free throw no good.
He didn't like it, and neither did we.
First free throw misses, second one coming for the Bruins. It's up, and it is no good as well. Rebound taken by the Dogs. Jump ball call.
Jordan Johnson got his hands on it for the Dogs.
Stays with the Bruins.
And number 23, Peyton Baker, also got a couple of hands on it, so it'll stay with Cedartown. 3:35 left to, no, it'll go Bruins, excuse me.
Yeah, it's possession arrow was to the Bruins. We got a whistle and an offensive foul maybe? Yep. Offensive foul called on the Bruins on the inbounds pass.
We'll take it all day. 3:30 left to play in this third period. Dogs up by 4, 48-44.
Here comes MJ Holiday. This has been nothing but just nonstop action this whole game. MJ Holiday to Ronald Knight, gets double teamed immediately. Has to bounce back to MJ again to the center. MJ with 3:20 to go in the third period, up 48-44. Now Jordan Johnson, floater in the paint. Oh, good, off the window. The Dogs have broken 50.
That's his first basket of this third period. They had left him wide open right there at the free throw line, and he took advantage of it, drove the lane.
Chandler Jackson backs away from coverage. Now he's going to try to drive it. He'll pass back there, get it to number 2, Will Anderson. Now back to Jackson. Jackson trying to drive it, feed back outside, trying to find something open. Now they go left wing, now driving to the hoop. It's loose and picked up by Jordan Johnson. Now MJ Holiday's got it.
Johnson just took it away from the Bruins.
Holiday with a 360 spin, lay it up, no good, no foul. That's out of bounds. Cedartown ball.
Never mind. I'm going to put that comment in my pocket.
Good place to put it.
Every now and then I have to.
And it goes to Ronald Knight. Now Xavier Holiday, wide open from 3. Holiday, it's up and no good. Rebound will be taken by MJ. His putback no good. He got fouled. They're going to call number 33 on the foul, Kalen Amos. Oh, it's on number 12, Blaine Green. Either way, it's going to put our best free throw shooter at the line for 2. When's the last time the Dogs had 50 points halfway through the third quarter? That's up and in.
I do not know.
That's been a long time.
Yeah, that's MJ. This is MJ's first trip to the free throw line, so he's 1 for 1. And now 2 for 2.
Got it, 52-44. And the Bruins looking for somebody open. We're playing man coverage. They bounce it in there and got away from it. Blaine Green got it to the center to Jackson. Jackson retreats to the far corner. Now he'll try to drive it to the hoop in the paint. Blocked in midair. Another great block by the Dogs. It's Xavier Holiday. Xavier fed it off the foot of a defender, I believe, yes.
Yeah, he was trying to get it to Elijah Diamond and just off the foot of the Bruins, but it will stay with the Dogs as Northwest will sub in. Colin Hall will check back into the game for the Bruins, and it looks like Billy Darden is going to be a late sub for Cedartown.
He'll check in for Elijah Diamond.
Diamond playing tough defense. He's going to get a well-deserved little rest on the bench.
And it goes to Xavier Holiday. Now Jordan Johnson. Right side, quick whistle. And looks like we might have had an offensive foul called away from the play. Ronald Knight picks it up. That'll be his third, I believe.
It will. That's Ronald's third, so he's the first Bulldog in foul trouble. And it comes with 2:15 left to play here in the first. Oh, no, sir.
That was terrible.
No,
that was
sir.
terrible over there.
If that was a flag, you'd pick it up and put it in your pocket.
Now, I think they're calling offsetting fouls on that, because there was a lot of pushing and shoving going on between Jackson and Jordan Johnson.
And the official did hold up a 1 and talk, and then he held up a 1 and 3 and talk. So I believe that would be correct, but now the officials are going to stop play and they're going to have a discussion about it. Now it was Bruins' ball. They were getting ready to inbound the pass. And so they're trying to determine who the possession would go to.
I think it should be Cedartown's ball, should it not? But
I would think that you would call would you almost call that as a jump ball and go with the possession arrow? Or does it stay with the team that had the possession?
Well, that's not going to be the case. It's going to go to the Bruins. So that argument, I guess, moot at the moment.
Where's Steve Ball when you need him? The resident rules official.
2:05 to play. Left corner for 3, and it's no good. And the rebound will be taken underneath. Rebound by the Bruins. Knocked loose, still loose, but recovered by the Bruins again. Now they go back to the outside. They'll try 3 from the right. It's no good. Rebound taken. Still tipped up in the air toward the out-of-bounds line. Tipped up again, and it's going to be taken by Ronald Knight. Take it to the hoop. It's good. It's good. 54-44. Dogs up by 10. 140. Now we get another whistle and another foul, and they get number 1 on that foul. Chandler Jackson, all kinds of pushing and shoving.
Jordan Johnson was playing some heck of a good defense on him, trying to prevent the inbounds pass, and he just reached up basically and slapped him. And we've got a timeout on the floor.
Yeah, Bruins call time before it gets out of hand. We'll take a 60-second break and be back. Dogs up by 10, 54-44, 1:38 to play in the third.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for D-Time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
All right, we are back here. A little sound trouble there between periods, and there's a shot up and no good for the Cedartown Bulldogs. Taking it down the floor are the Bruins. There's a shot. They're going to call a foul on. Oh, man, P&G Frazier is absolutely livid, looking for the offensive charge, but they're going to get a foul called, I believe, on Billy Darden.
Yeah, they're going to get Billy. Looked like, from what I could tell, it looked like he had good position. He had, established his defensive hold there to draw the charge, but they'll go the other way with it. And you almost wonder, is that just to try to calm things? Because this has turned into...
Colin Hall misses the first free throw.
Yeah, this has turned into a highly charged atmosphere and some contention between these two teams.
You could say that again. Second one is up, no good. Rebound, going to wave that one off, and a foul called on the Bruins. Number 22 picks it up. Or was it 22?
It's got to be 20. Yeah, it's got to be 23.
1-1 now. That's team foul number 7.
We'll take it.
Each side has 17 fouls, as little fouls as there was in the first half. That's how many there have been here in the
I think,
third period.
Like I said, I said it earlier, but I think Cedartown had 4, maybe 5 in the first half, and that's all.
Now there's been 14 fouls committed in this period by both sides. Jordan Johnson will go to the line for a 1-1.
This is going to be his third trip of the night. He's his second trip. He's 2 for 4 so far, and that first one is good, so he'll get to shoot a second.
Sam, the Bulldogs look so much more focused in, and I think what you were talking about at halftime with that Rockmart game, the Dogs really kind of looked inward, and they're shooting 3 throws, they're shooting threes good, and they're doing the fundamentals right. That one up and in as well. 56-44, Dogs up by 12. Dogs trying to play some defense. Left corner for the three-pointer try. It's up and no good. Rebound taken by MJ Holiday. MJ trying to get across. He'll try to outrun defenders. He was fouled, no call. Now there's a fight for the ball. We've got on the ground. Timeout, I think, will be called, yes.
No, they're going to call a jump ball instead of the timeout.
Yeah, timeout.
Now he's going to change his mind.
30-second timeout with 1:11 to play in the third. Back in a moment.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
56-44, Cedartown leads. Inbounds pass. A lob pass goes into MJ Holiday. Now goes to Xavier with 1:05 here in the third period. 56-44. Now Jordan Johnson, right side. Ronald Knight got around defenders, goes underneath. Oh, try to get it to the Dogs. It was going to be intercepted. They go down the floor, and he's lost out of bounds. Try to get down there to Jackson, and he couldn't handle the pass.
Good, tough defense there by the Dogs, and a long pass just couldn't be handled, and it'll be a turnover. Cedartown will get it back.
MJ Holiday, double team, still in trouble. Double team there, throws it, and it's going to be intercepted. Still loose. Dogs trying to get a loose ball. Picked up by the Dogs. Ronald Knight now. Give it back to Ronald. Laid up and in from Jordan Johnson. Ronald Knight got it to go. 58-44. Chandler Jackson again. 33 seconds to go in the third. Feed goes to Baker. Up in. They're going to call that one good in the foul, I think. They did not count the basket.
They did not count the basket, and they called a foul on number 22, White, and there is no 22, White.
Maybe it's on MJ Holiday. Now, they're doing 1-1. There's no 20 anybody out there right now.
No.
Now they're going to try to figure out what's going on.
White 11.
Yeah,
okay.
So MJ Holiday does pick up the foul, and it's a 1-1. Unless they count the basket. I don't think they do, though. So MJ Holiday will probably come out here. It is a 1-1, so they don't count the basket before. First of the 1-1 is up. It's good. And Northwest scoring for the first time in quite a while. And MJ will come out of the game as Elijah Diamond checks in.
Yeah, that's MJ's third. Ronald Knight also playing with 3 fouls, but as well as he's playing, I don't think you take him out. I think you let him ride those next 2 all the way home.
Second one, no good. Rebound by the Dogs. Elijah Diamond ahead. They go to Ronald Knight. Ronald takes it, lay it up.
Oh,
terrible
no.
call on that. My goodness. Ronald Knight, they've wiped it off the board. Ronald Knight is asking. They call
fine.
it technical.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll take that one. Ronald Knight's going to be done for the night.
No,
but that's possibly the worst call that I've.
Ronald will stay out there. He's not going to be thrown out.
Well, he's got 4 fouls and a technical, though.
I don't think so. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
He's still out there. Now, I didn't see Ronald say anything inappropriate out there. It might have just been he was asking or questioning the call, and as charged as everything has been up here, who knows? 21 seconds to go, and they're going to make Ronald sit down.
Coach Frazier is still kind of pleading his case with the official that not only called the charge, but also called Ronald for the technical.
Frazier close to getting a technical called on him. First free throw is good there from number 23, Peyton Baker. It's now 58-46.
And you know what the best part of all of this is? We've still got a whole quarter of basketball to play.
Second free throw of the technical shots, no good. Bruins will have possession, and the student section lets them have it. So Ronald Knight, we think, might be out for good. And what a shame, what a game he's had, that it had to come on a technical foul.
And really not even a deserved technical either, in my opinion.
Jackson to the center, back outside, wide open. Jackson from 3. It's good. Can't let that happen. It's 58-49. It's a 9-point lead for the Dogs. Xavier Holiday, triple team, picked up on the floor, and they're going to try a long 3 at the buzzer. No good. That's the end of the third, but Northwest Whitfield, something going on here. And we'll take a timeout. And some cheapiness right there at the end of the third period. We'll take a break and come back with the fourth. Right after this, Dogs lead at 58-49.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
MJ Holiday's back out there. Got a pass from Xavier Holiday. We're underway in the fourth. Now Xavier has it, left side. Three-pointer try from the left, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound taken by Chandler Jackson. Now they go to the right side. They'll try a three-pointer. It's short, no good. Rebound taken It'll be taken by the Bruins. Now it's loose on the floor. Recover there. It's MJ Hawley. How did he get that? MJ takes it, lays it up. No good and no foul on this end. Their putback is good by number 3, Billy Darden.
That's his first basket of the night, and it couldn't come at a better time. The Bulldogs need to still carry this momentum going into the fourth.
60-49. Now they're going to wave that off. Probably a foul. We'll check it. They're going to get number 23 on the foul.
That's going to be Elijah Diamond. That's going to be his first.
First team foul of the fourth period.
MJ Holiday is playing in foul trouble. He's got 3.
They're going to lob that pass in. They get it. Oh, he traveled when he got the pass initially. And now Chandler Jackson will get it. Jackson spinning. Floater in the paint. Short. No good. And MJ Holiday gets the board. MJ trying to get around defenders. Goes to Xavier Holiday. He stops. Now he'll have to give, and he gets fouled. Yeah, absolutely. Got hit in the face there. Number 2, Will Anderson picks up his second. 7:05 to play in the game. 60-49, Dogs lead it by 11. And our number 11, MJ Holiday, lobs it into Xavier Holiday. Now MJ's got it again on the right side. He'll back away toward the center to Xavier. Xavier back to MJ. Knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds there by Will Anderson.
Anderson, a senior, 6'1" for this Bruins team.
Bouncing into Jordan Johnson now. Now back to MJ. MJ, right side, double team, trying to drive it. Backwards layup. No, he doesn't do the layup. He goes back outside to Xavier. They're kind of plugging it up with some of their big, tall guys. Left side to Elijah Diamond. Back to Xavier, top of the key. Xavier trying to drive, gets around a pick, rolls, and picked up by the Bruins. They go ahead. He's wide open on the other side. It's Anderson. He'll have to reset. Ball's knocked loose on the ground, but recovered there by Chandler Jackson. They go underneath. Shot is up, and it's good. Number 23, Peyton Baker. And now it's a 9-point game. 60-51, Dogs lead it.
Dogs got a little lazy on that backside coverage on the defense and just gave up an easy basket.
Xavier Holiday's pass is deflected and stolen. He'll take it all the way, lay it up and in. Number 3, Hudson Gray, timeout Cedartown. It's now 60-23, 6:06 to play in the game as Northwest Whitfield, toward the end of that third period, had something going, and they're continuing it here in the fourth. Back in a moment.
Are you ready for steel equipment, that is? At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
6:01 to play. We're only 2 minutes into this period, and goodness, the drama doesn't stop.
No, and one thing that we've got to make sure that we do, you alluded to it right before the break, we've got to keep our emotions in check. It was a very emotionally charged end of the third period. We've got to keep our emotions in check, put our head back down, and get back to work and continue what we've been doing up until this point.
MJ Holiday will try to find somebody open.
Full court press.
Lobs it into Xavier Holiday, trying to beat the press. Xavier bounces one. Wide open is Billy Darden for the 2.
And that's the way you do it right there with speed. Just outrun them.
Chandler Jackson near the corner. Xavier Holiday guarding him. He tried to put his head into him. Now he'll drive to the hoop. Bounced into somebody up and good, and the foul. Goodness, he lowered his head right into her stomach, and they don't call a charge on it. Now it's 62-55, and an and one coming up.
They got Jordan Johnson on that one. That one's only going to be his second.
Did they warn Benji?
I think they just gave him a warning, yeah.
And one coming up to make it a 5-point game, and it is good. Rolls around a few times and spirals on in there, and it goes to MJ Holiday. MJ trying to get around the coverage. They bounce it ahead to Jordan Johnson. Johnson takes it, hoop, feet underneath. What a pass!
What a pass!
He got it to Diamond.
Got it to Diamond that was on the backside for an easy put-in, and it's 64-56. Heads-up play by Jordan Johnson.
Jackson to the left side, tried the 3 from the right, wide open and good. Number 2 got it to go, Will Anderson.
They couldn't hit that in the first half, but they've been able to connect with a few here in the second half.
5-point lead for the Dogs, 64-59. MJ Holiday trying to get around a pick, put up the jumper. It is no good. He got fouled and no call. He got pushed to the floor, and now they've got one down. Slow to get up. Only 4 on each side. 4-on-4 jumper. Blocked in midair, but recovered on the block. And the jumper that time is going to go from number 30, Colin Hall. And now it's 64-51. Everybody's okay now. Xavier Holiday passes now underneath, trying to get it to Billy Darden, out of bounds. Should be Cedartown ball, yes. Grant Dempsey about to check into the game here in just a minute.
Dempsey will check in. Billy Darden will come out for the Dogs, who now only have a 3-point lead with 4:45 left here in the fourth. 64-61 is your score. Big game on the line here at the Doghouse.
MJ goes in. Xavier now to Elijah Diamond. Will be knocked away and out of bounds.
Did he even blow his whistle?
I didn't hear it. Will Anderson knocked it away, and he goes to MJ Holiday. Holiday top of the key. He'll try 3 straight away. Yes! Yes, sir! You can't leave him open like that. 67-61.
That's his 4th from beyond the arc.
Jackson will try a 3, and he in and out, no good. Pushback, no good. They're going to stop play, and it's going to be
Cedartown ball.
Maybe basket interference?
I believe so, because he did this. Other than a swirly, I don't know what this hand signal means, so I'm going to go with basket interference and a turnover, which we would have had possession anyways.
Xavier Holiday has it. He'll lob a pass now to MJ. Back to Xavier across the timeline. Xavier, Dogs up 67-61 with 4:14 to play. Back to MJ. He'll try another 3. Yes! 70-61.
And he hit that with a defender right in his face that might have even gotten a little bit of a hand on it, but the shot was strong enough, and the Dogs are up by 9, and we've got a timeout on the floor. No, just a stoppage in play, no timeout.
Maybe there was a foul. The officials are discussing it in the middle of the floor. I don't know what happened, but either way, the Bruins are going to get it in the middle of the floor.
Approaching 4 minutes to play left in this fourth period. 9 points is what separates the Dogs from second place in the region.
Baker outside to Jackson. Under 4 now, 3:55. Dogs up 70-61. Paul Holland spinning in the paint. Foul called underneath, and that was the right call. Now, who do they get? It'll be Jordan Johnson. And did he get called for a tech? He sure did. He was upset with the call, and the ref that didn't even call it on the other side calls a tech on Jordan Johnson. And really, Jordan probably shouldn't have acted like that. Free throw's coming, and it's good. 70-62 there from number 23, Peyton Baker, and Johnson is now sitting down, but he's not been replaced yet, has he?
No, he is not, and you can't. I know you're frustrated, and I know you're upset, but you got to calm down, stay on the floor until they can swap you out.
That's 5, isn't it? Is that 5 on Johnson?
Well, he had 3 before the technical was called. So
now that might have been his second technical, because if they called offsetting technicals on this end, that would have been his second, would it not?
I don't know, but they're still discussing what happened down there. The officials don't even know what's going on.
In the meantime, 3:48 to play in the game, 70-62.
That's what we know for sure. Or at least we think we know that for sure. Everything else is up for debate at this point.
It's up and in, 70-63, and now they're going to have another technical shot. I think there was a foul and then a technical, so that's why they're getting 2 different guys doing uncontested free throws. And that one is good from number 2, Will Anderson, and now it's a 6-point game and a chance to make it a 5-point game again, all on technicals. Second one is good, 70-65.
And now they'll get the ball back.
No more Jordan Johnson. He's on the side. You got number 4 out there for the Dogs now, Tony Ware, and it goes to the center, driving in the paint, and no foul call. Now they're going to call a jump. Wow. It's going to go to the Dogs, I think. Yes. Or no.
No, it looks like it's going to stay Northwest ball. Questionable jump ball call, but most of the calls tonight have been questionable at best.
Several of them have. They get it inbounds, driving to the hoop. Floater is up. It is no good. Tipped up. Now we're going to wave off another one, and an offensive foul called on the Bruins. Are they going to call a technical on 23 Baker for pulling his shirt out? But nope, they won't. But the Dogs will get the ball back. MJ Holiday will go into Xavier. MJ ahead. Got it to Tony Ware. Give it to Dempsey, up and good!
There we go.
Good from Dempsey, 72 to
Grant
65.
Dempsey finally strikes, and he is well deserved.
Now
and we got a foul.
Yep, they got
it's
a foul.
It's going to be on Xavier. Xavier Holiday came around with the hook, and that's going to be his third. Knight is done. Jordan Johnson is done. Xavier Holiday has 3. MJ Holiday has 3. And then you got a couple with 1 apiece.
Still a lot of time left, too. 3:25. 72-65. They'll try 3. Long 3 up and no good. A tip for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Should be Cedartown ball. Yes. I thought for a moment. And it goes to Xavier Holiday with 3:15 to go. Backwards to Xavier, almost got fouled. Xavier gets around him, now goes to the center. Elijah Diamond, jumper is no good, and the rebound taken. Now we got another jump ball. Possession arrow should stay with the Dogs, and it will.
Grant Dempsey and Elijah Diamond were right there for the rebound for the Dogs. And number 30, Colin Hall for the Bruins, was able to get a hand on it as well. But it will stay with the Dogs. Approaching 3 minutes to play.
Xavier Holiday got it. He got fouled on the pass. No shot left side. MJ Holiday wide open from 3. It's going to be no good. Just a bit offline. Rebound goes number 23, Peyton Baker. Baker center right side. They fake the 3. Now he'll drive toward the hoop. He'll go back to the left side, wide open from 3 over there, and it's no good. They can't hit a 3 to save their life on the left side. Ahead, Tony Ware. Ware going to take it, lay it up. He got blocked and no foul. Out of bounds, Cedartown ball. 2:36 to go. It was off of number 30, Colin Hall. 72-65. Dogs lead it.
Cedartown is giving it absolutely everything they've got right now, and they are minutes away from moving into second place in the region if they can hold on against this Northwest Bruins team.
MJ Holiday has it, trying to drive, backs away from it now. Playing man coverage on him. Holiday gets around him, drives. Outside, Tony Ware fakes the 3. Now we've got a whistle, and they're going to call a travel on Tony Ware. And I think he did.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the official's right on this one, and he traveled with it, and his teammates are just as upset with him as the fans are. You cannot have unforced turnovers like that this late in the game when it's this close.
72-65, Dogs lead by 7. Lost the handle. He might have traveled, but no call. Back to the left side, wide open from 3, and he makes this one. And you knew they were eventually going to make one wide open from 3 on the left side. That was Hudson Gray who made that one, 72-68. Here comes MJ Holiday, 1:49 to play. Holiday trying to get around the coverage, and a foul will be called on the Bruins.
We'll take it. They're going to get number 3, Hudson Gray. That's going to be the, looks like, third team foul of the period on the Bruins. The Dogs have 5. We do not want to get into a 1-and-1 situation because, as you've seen, they can shoot the free throw.
DJ Ware got a finger touch to get the inbounds pass, and now he'll feed to MJ Holiday. 1:35 to play. Dogs up 72-68. Now Xavier's got it. Xavier gets around. He's double teamed, trying to get around those. He gets around. Floater is up and no good. He tried to get his own rebound. It's going to be taken by the Bruins, though.
Hudson Gray was right there to steal one for Northwest, and now they're going to get Xavier Holiday, and that's going to be his 4th.
1:20 to go.
You leave him in, though. He's too good of a player to sit on the bench. If he has to use all 5 of them, let him.
1-and-1 shots now coming for the Bruins, as that was the 16th foul on the Dogs.
And that's where you did not want to go, because as we've said, this team can shoot the free throw. They've just hit 4 that now, granted, those were uncontested off of 2 technicals, but they still can hit that free throw, and it's 72-68.
Will Anderson at the line, puts it up. It is good. He makes the first of the 1-and-1, and now he closes the gap to 3. 72-69. Second free throw coming from Anderson. He can make it a 2-point game, and it's no good. Picked up by the Bruins, though, and trying to get a loose ball. They're going to call a jump as we were able to pull it away. Jump ball and possession arrow will stay with the Bruins. Goodness gracious.
That's a tough call right there.
Very tough.
Because really and truly that was the right call, but as soon as the official called it, MJ was able to rip it away from the Bruins defender, but that's just the way that it goes sometimes.
Out of bounds, they give it in. It'll be knocked away by Cedartown.
They were trying to get it into Colin Hall, and MJ Holiday was there just to knock it away, and our counterparts over in the corner, the broadcast team for Northwest, has to retrieve that one for the officials, and they'll inbound it right in front of them.
They had to retreat first because it was coming right at them. They get it inbounds. Oh, it was almost stolen by number 23, Elijah Diamond, and it's going to be out of bounds off of him. It went into his hands, and then it just went out of bounds. The Bruins will try it again. They get in toward the center, knocked away there. Dempsey gets it, picks it up, and a foul's going to be called, I think. Are they going to get Dempsey? They're going to get Grant Dempsey on another foul. And it's a 1-and-1, and this fan base is letting these officiating crew have it.
Here's the
potentially a game-changing call right there.
I'll tell you the reason why I don't like that call. If they were going to call him on the foul, they should have called him on the initial bump, not the second time when he went after the ball and didn't make contact with the Bruin. That's why I don't like that one.
Colin Hall at the line. First of the 1-and-1 is good. It's a 2-point game. They could close to 1. 1:15 to play in the game. The JV game was won on a last-second shot by the JV Bulldogs. Will we have something like that here? Short, no good on the shot. Rebound by Dempsey. Here comes Elijah Diamond. He'll pass to MJ Holiday. 1:10 to play. Dogs up 72-70.
We need a basket here.
DJ Watley has it now. Oh, he threw it, and it was intercepted.
Lazy pass.
And it's up and good, and we're tied.
Diamond was trying to get it to Dempsey, and it was just a bad pass, and it results in a tie ball game, 72-all.
Xavier Holiday to MJ Holiday, tied 70-70. Jumper MJ is no good. He was down on the floor. He didn't get fouled. Bruins have it down the floor. They've got numbers. It's Jackson. Gets around a pick. Jackson spinning. 38 seconds, 37 seconds. Tied 72-all. Driving toward the hoop. Jumper floater is no good, and a foul's going to be called. It's going to be a charge.
It's a charge. I don't know who it was that sat up in the lane.
Jackson. Timeout, Benji Frazier. Charge called on Jackson, and we'll take it with him. We'll try to gain her sanity back with 32 seconds to go. All tied up at 70.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
32 seconds to go in this game. Bruins have tied it up. First time it's been tied since, I think, the first half. And we're still in the midst of a 60-second timeout. Dogs have lost Ronald Knight and Jordan Johnson to, we suppose, fouls, but I guess some technical fouls could be mixed in there. Dogs will have the inbounds pass with a 72-all tie with 32 seconds to go.
Smart passes here. Smart ball movement.
Lob it in. Got it to Xavier Holiday. Holiday gets a pass back from Jordan Johnson. Now Dempsey. Oh, he lost the handle, and it goes out of bounds.
And that's what I just said. Smart ball movement, smart passes, and what happened?
Timeout by the Bruins. Possibly setting up a last-second shot with 26 seconds to go. We'll come back after 30.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
25 or 26 seconds to go. Bruins will have the ball. They'll have to take it the length of the floor, but we're tied 72 all. And you know they're going to try to get maybe a buzzer shot. If you're not shaking right now, Bulldog fans, better check your pulse.
I think this is the highest that my blood pressure has been since the bottom of the ninth inning in the World Series.
Wow, that's something else. Defending the other end, 25 seconds to go. Bruins checking in. Number 23 has it. Baker, 18 seconds, 17, 16, now 15. He's letting the time bleed off. He's going to try for a shot at the horn. Now we got a whistle and a timeout called by the Bruins, ran it down to 9 seconds. And they'll have a check-in from their side. We'll take a 30-second break and be back. We're tied up 72, 9 seconds to go.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Sam, 9 seconds to go. Bruins will have an inbounds pass on Cedartown side with a chance to win it.
Yeah, they'll get it right at just on their side, or Cedartown side, I guess, of half court, right at the scorer's table. It's 72 all. You would expect them to hold for an absolute last-second shot. That way they can either win it there or send it to overtime.
And here's the thing, you can't foul, because if you do that, you'll send them to the free throw line for 2.
Which is why, when they were just kind of killing time, we were all laid back and we were not pressing at all.
So the Bruins will check it in with 9 seconds.
No fouls.
In it goes to the center. He'll try to drive it. He'll go to the left side, try the 3 left in. Got the 3 to go. Timeout called, I think. No, it's going to run. That's it. Dogs are going to fall. That's it. Northwest wins at 75-72 on a 3-pointer with 2 seconds to go. Dogs get their hearts broken tonight. I couldn't believe we didn't call timeout. Unbelievable.
I have no words.
I have no words either. Goodness. And Cedartown erases that score as quickly as they can. 75-72. We'll take a timeout and wrap this one up, folks. Cedartown basketball in the Big AA. Final score, Bruins win it 75-72.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Back here to the doghouse, and final score, Dogs fall 75-72 to the Bruins, who mounted a comeback there in the fourth period. Cedartown led by as much as 12, but were able to come back. And really, I think what really hurt was losing Ronald Knight and Jordan Johnson to foul trouble and technical shots or whatever you want to say. But that contributed a lot to it. But you also got to tip your hat to Northwest Whitfield. They never gave up. They kept it going, and they were able to get wide open for the three-pointer.
They couldn't get a
end.
three to drop all night, but they were able to connect on one when it absolutely mattered.
Absolutely.
And like you said, losing Ronald Knight, your leading scorer for the Dogs, fouled out in the third period.
Yeah,
he finished the night with 19 points. MJ Holiday finished the night with 17. Elijah Diamond, big game for that young man. He finished the night with 12 points tonight. Jordan Johnson, who also fouled out, he finished the night with 10, followed up by Xavier Holiday with 6 points. 4 points would be what Billy Darden will take home tonight, and then Grant Dempsey, who played a heck of a game, finished the night with 2 points.
Well, Sam, I feel like even with it being a loss, and the loss really, really hurts. It hurts my heart, and I'm just up here calling the game. I can't imagine how much it hurts the team and the coaches, but it was the most complete game the Dogs have played all year long. The most complete game, and more than one or two people contributed to the Dogs. I mean, they put up 72 points. When's the last time the Dogs scored 72 in a game?
Yeah.
Especially against a team that had only lost 3 games before that.
And like you said, it was a cohesive game played by each and every person that stepped foot on the court tonight contributed. You had 4 Dogs that finished in double digits. Ronald Knight, MJ Holiday, Jordan Johnson, and Elijah Diamond.
Yeah.
They all finished in double digits. And 2 of those guys didn't even play the entire game because they fouled out.
That's the crazy thing.
So like you said,
what could have been is what you think about a lot with this game.
Well, and you had to ride that wave of the emotions of the last part of that third quarter that really carried over into the fourth, and it affected that entire last frame. And there's a lot of things you could point to. There's a lot of things that you could say that should have gone differently, that should have happened, not should have happened, whatever you want to say. But at the end of the game, the Dogs lose by 3, and they fall to this very good, very, very talented Northwest Bruins team. But you come away with it saying we might have lost, but we played a well of a game, and we did so across the board with the entire team putting forth absolutely fantastic effort.
And we hate that it had to end in a loss, but that's what happened. And the final score, 75-72. The Northwest Bruins get a 3-pointer with less than 5 seconds to go to seal the win for them, and they sweep the season series with Cedartown. And the Dogs will now have a vital region game next week with Central. It's going to be vital from here on out with every region game we have in order to have some good positioning for the region tournament coming up in February. So, again, it was what a fun game it was, though. I mean, it was nonstop action from start to finish. Both teams are going to go home gassed. They're going to be tired. They're going to sleep good tonight because they just played their hearts out tonight, physically and emotionally. But Northwest Whitfield comes ahead with the win, 75-72. For Sam Branch, I'm Andrew Carter. When the Dogs play, remember you'll hear them on the Big Double A, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. We hope you have a great weekend, folks. God bless. Stay safe. And as always, go Dogs.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big Double A.